Welcome to Like Hobby. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 Chinese school romance dramas. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to Like Hobby for future updates. Who doesn't love watching Chinese romantic dramas on Netflix? Especially if they happen at a school. This top 10 list features the funniest popular Chinese dramas set in school or college. Number 10. A Love So Beautiful. Hu Yishan and Shen Yue feature in A Love So Beautiful Chinese, a Chinese streaming television series based on Zhao Changqian's novel To Our Pure Little Beauty. From November 9 to December 7, 2017, it was broadcast on Tencent Video. During its run, the show was successful, and garnered great reviews for its characterization and story. On its internet streaming, it received almost 5.5 billion views. Chen Xiaoxi and Jiang Chen live next door to one another. She has an intense and outspoken crush on Jiang Chen, who consistently rejects all of her displays of affection. Since kindergarten, they've been studying together. In high school, Chen Xiaoxi goes to great lengths to win Jiang Chen's affection, such as writing a love letter, preparing for his mother's visit, running for the class monitor, attempting to obtain Manchester United match tickets, competing in a hurdle race, directing a play, and being humiliated in front of the entire school due to a recording of the wrong recording being played during their performance. Jiang Chen has feelings for Xiaoxi as well, but he hides them. Every time she gets into difficulty, he comes to her rescue. Lin Jingxiao motivates her and encourages her in her efforts to lure Jiang Chen's attention. Lu Yang is drawn to Jingxiao's outspoken demeanor, and has a crush on her, which she dismisses lightheartedly. Jingxiao develops feelings for Dr. Li, the school's principal, after her pants are damaged, when she jumps over the wall to see her father, who is stationed overseas. Wu Basong develops feelings for Xiaoxi as she cheers for him in a swimming competition, despite the fact that he comes in second place. He goes to tremendous measures to demonstrate his love for her. As a result, Jiang Chen and Wu Basong are usually tense when it comes to Xiaoxi. Number 9. A Little Thing Called First Love. An ordinary girl is completely smitten by the most popular boy in school. Chia Miviao is a quiet, artistic student who develops feelings for an attractive, talented classmate and begins on a collegiate adventure of self-discovery. Chia Miviao decides to change because of Liang Union. She begins to learn about fashion with the help of her pals, joins school groups, and works hard in class to improve her grades. Her everyday existence is becoming increasingly colorful. Number 8. Unrequited Love. Luo Ji and Sheng Huanen's love tale spans 15 years, and is about a girl's one-sided love for a male who follows them. Until they bravely confront their feelings for each other. When Luo Ji and Huai Nan attended a wedding, they were childhood friends. Luo Ji had been concentrating on her education due to a family situation. She and Huai Nan were not friends in high school, despite the fact that they both attended the same institution. Luo Ji never missed an opportunity to meet her crush, Sheng Haoinan. As they get to know each other, their connection evolves. However, Yi Zhanyan's and Ding Shui Jing's involvement, as well as tangled personal affairs, cause a slew of miscommunications. Number 7. Please Classmate. The plot follows two groups of young people who are at odds with one another, and must work together to reconcile their differences. When the leaders of the northern and southern factions, Ning Zheyu and Li He, become classmates in the same class, chaos ensues. Number 6. Make My Heart Smile. The narrative of a group of young college students who meet, develop new friendships, and fall in love while developing and realizing their childhood goals in the presence of one another. Number 5. Skate into Love. A film about Li Yubing, Stephen Zhang, and Tang Zhu, Wu Qian, two childhood classmates who share a passion for ice skating. Tang Zhu was bullied by Li Yubing in elementary school, and the two were later separated for a few years. Their ice skating careers, however, diverge. After an injury, Li Yubing becomes a well-known hockey player at his university, while Tang Zhu retires from speed skating. When the two meet again while attending the same institution, Li Yubing seizes the opportunity to exact vengeance. However, he gradually realizes that Tang Zhu is not as horrible as he had assumed, and he assists her in rediscovering her passion for the sport she had abandoned. They finally fall in love and endure many challenges together on and off the ice. Number 4. Forever Love. Between Singles Day, 11/11, and Love You for Life Day, the storyline centers around three couples and a series of stories. Wen Xin meets Wen Xiao Gu at a nightclub after a breakup, and the two develop an unusual friendship following a wine spill incident. We also follow the love lives of two of Wen Xin's closest female acquaintances. Number 3. Meteor Garden. The plot revolves around Dong Shankai, Shen Yue, an average girl who gets accepted into Mingda University, the country's most prestigious university. Shankai is from a household that struggles to make ends meet. Because of her personality, she quickly fights with F4, an exclusive clique made up of the institution's 4 most popular lads, particularly its pampered, wealthy, and arrogant leader, Daomingsi, Dylan Wang. Daomingsi gradually falls in love with Shankai, only to discover that she is in love with Hua Zilei, one of his best friends, Darren Chen. Shankai's stubborn personality, like her namesake, a weed that can never be brought down, is eventually recognized by the 4 males. Shankai starts to see the good in the boys, which leads to friendships and eventually a relationship. However, because of Shankai's social rank and family background, Daomingsi's mother vehemently opposes her, and the former goes to great lengths to ruin Shankai and Daomingsi's connection. Number 2. Put Your Head on My Shoulder. C2 Mo, Xing Fei, is concerned about her future intentions as her graduation approaches. Despite the fact that she is a student of accounting, she is more interested in the field of advertising. C2 Mo likes her childhood buddy Fu Pei, Tang Xiaoshan, but is often disappointed by his indecisiveness and unreliability. C2 Mo, on the other hand, is constantly experimenting with new things, but is unable to make her own conclusions. When Gu Wei Yi, Lin Yi, a brilliant physics student, enters her life, her routine is abruptly disrupted. Her mother forces her to relocate into this flat, which happens to be owned by Gu Wei Yi's mother. The two mothers had known one another since they were in elementary school. They arranged for their 2 children to meet because they thought they would make a nice match. They fall in love before they realize it. Number 1. Love 020. Love 020 is a Chinese television series that premiered in 2016, and is based on Gu Man's novel of the same name. Zheng Shuang and Yang Yang star in the film. It aired on Jiangsu TV and Dragon TV from August 22 to September 6, 2016. The drama is a commercial hit in China. With over 25 billion internet views, it is one of the most popular modern Chinese dramas. Bai Weiwei, Zheng Shuang, is the computing department's goddess, having excelled in her studies. She aspires to be an online game developer, and uses the username Lu Wei Weiwei in the online role-playing game A Chinese Ghost Story. After being dumped by her online husband Zhenshui Wuxiang, she is approached by Yi Xiaonaihe, the game's top player, who suggests they marry, so they can compete in the game's pair tournament as a couple. The newly formed couple clicks right away, and goes on several adventures together throughout the game. Wei Wei, on the other hand, had no idea that her virtual husband was actually her college senior CO Nai, Yang Yang, who is regarded as the best in both sports and academics. What do you think about this video? Which of the following top 10 Chinese school romance dramas you find most interesting? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.